Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura, and welcome back to Tropico. We are in the Cold War era, last I checked, and it's starting to heat up a little bit, as apparently we have some Soviet parts that are totally not to missiles.
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections.
Everyone loves El Presidente, 79%, that's like a landslide victory.
That no one will find out.
Yeah, we're not going to adjust the election results. There's no point. I don't want to anger the people. They are very happy with me. Why would I want to piss them off? Think about it. Immunization campaigns improve our health care.
Something most unexpected has happened, old boy. Those inconspicuous parts from the Soviets turned out to be missiles.
Oh dear. Well, I can give the missiles back to the Soviets and get some relationship with the Soviets. I can give them to the USA and get a lot of relationship with the USA and a little negative with the Soviets, or I can keep them for myself. They are my missiles.
The election results are in.
Wonder how bad the U.S. Oh, the U.S. hates us. The USSR still loves us.
Furious.
Oh my God, the rebels! Why the rebels? I don't know what we did or why we did it, but apparently keeping the missiles has angered the rebels. Go get them. Go get the rebels. We are losing, winning, losing. I don't know. That battle's not going well.
Great giant tropical spike.
I don't know how this massive military down here could not stop the rebels in time, but I am most upset with this.
It was only a matter of time before the Soviets also wanted in on this.
Oh, we have to decide which superpower exercises control over the new nation. Let them be. They are a new nation. They should have their own decisions. I kind of need these plantations now. No offense, but they're kind of a thing that, you know, props up my economy. That thing we do. That, you know, thing that funds everything. Yeah, we need that. We need that bad. So I need to build 2 more cabins and export oil for the current list of things to do. So we are going to build some cabins. Well, a cabin. God, those are expensive. We have a lot of oil, by the way.
As far as I
huge
remember,
oil reserves.
Keeping missiles of strategic value lying around isn't very wise or healthy nowadays.
Ew. Well, I don't necessarily want to get rid of my missiles, but if we have to get rid of them, let's sell them to the highest bidder. That could possibly come back to bite us in the ass. And while we're at it, we shall have a nuclear submarine. And that means that I need a uranium mine, which I don't think I can build yet. Nope, I have to research the peaceful atom. So we need to import uranium. Is that a possibility? It is. It is. We could import the uranium. Let us import the uranium from Mexico. Mexico has uranium? And they're selling it to us? Okay. Not gonna argue. Uh-oh. What is wrong with our power? Other than a really old lady's running one of it. Oh, we're just short on power. Just period. Well then, I guess we're building more power plants. The tidal kind. That needs to get built like now. Oh, I know what happened. We built something else that took up power and didn't have the power, whatever it was. Oh, that. That drained us.
Presidente.
Yes.
I have heard some troubling rumors about pesky rebels handing out leaflets around the island.
That is pesky. I guess I should build more guard towers to compensate for this.
I hear things are
really?
not going so well for the new kid on the Caribbean block.
Well, how do we help them exactly? They're having a hard time feeding themselves, so we're going to send them so much food.
The world has been hit by a huge energy crisis.
Just bombard
The
me
price
with
of oil is
stuff.
climbing by the hour. We should exploit this situation.
Yes, we should. We should. Jack the oil prices. How much does the USA hate us now? Oh, they are pissed. And even the Soviets are not necessarily in the best of terms with us anymore. We do, however, need to be generating power.
Presidente, I was doing some experiments with the products of neutron-bombarded uranium and made some astounding discoveries.
You did what?
Just kidding. I was actually washing my socks and thus discovered that nuclear power exists and can be harnessed. Ha! Just kidding. I never wash my socks.
I don't know if you're a genius in disguise or just incredibly stupidly lucky. But I guess that's why I keep you around. Okay, let's get the uranium mine going. And literally, let's get the gold mine going. It's a gold mine. Which also means that I no longer need to import uranium. We can go back to exporting logs. Make the Soviets happy. You'll get supplied with uranium eventually. Big red button. Big red button. Okay, we need to place guard towers around the island to kind of hold off rebel attacks. And they have requested at least 3. Rebels never attack docks. We're going to place a few more than 3 just to, delay the rebels until my loyal troops can show up and deal with them.
Amigo.
Arrest that person.
Apparently, our new neighbors welcome the friendship we offered them and wish to further
I don't have anybody I
cement
could send. Ah, that makes me so sad. You know what? I need to replay this with a brand new dynasty. Just so I can, have people to send. Okay, edicts. Let's go talk some edicts. Big Brother is out in force. Sensitivity training, because that'll make everybody feel happier. Because the environmentalists will pitch a fit over it. Tourism campaign.
I am so furious.
And yes, the environmentalists literally pitched a fit. Told you they would. We're over 1,000? We have 1,000 people! We have 1,000! That happened! That's a thing! Wow. I can hardly tell what's going on. Let's slow this down. So the rebels are marching down this street and getting shot at. Repeatedly shot at by, I think those are
War is
infantry.
fair.
Just some random infantry.
We must
What is this?
become independent from fossil fuels, as there are not enough for everybody.
I will agree to this. We shall switch over to a gas turbine as soon as I can afford it. And a pollution filter and air conditioning. Apparently the rebels are now losing drastically. They have run into my tanks, and it is not good for them.
Awaiting orders.
My holy crap super upgraded ultra tanks and the machine guns. Woe to the rebels and the machine guns. I need money. Gotta wait for money. We have tourists all over the island now. Freaking opera sounds cool. So why should you have to really pay to go see the opera? I think everyone should go see the opera every once in a while. It's just me, I guess. Okay, let's speed things back up. Because apparently we have beaten the rebels back! And they shall never return.
Presidente, the rebels have now nowhere to hide. I am watching out for rebels even as I sleep by keeping both eyes open. Those pesky rebels are nothing but cowards.
I will agree. We shall provoke them.
Great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have a crisis and...
We made our island a little greener.
Because it will actually decrease the number of rebels, I will agree to build some treatment facilities. But this is me agreeing to do it because it will make our island a little cleaner and make you people a little less angsty. Not because, you know, you've been repeatedly attacking me and I've been mostly winning. El Presidente has spoken. For reasons. Okay. So we've done that. I guess we're gonna do it. Hey rebels, come and get
operation
me!
Was a huge success. Oh, now it is time for my favorite part.
Execute or banish all rebel leaders from the island.
Presidente, your actions were so rash and dastardly that the militarists are proud to call you their leader. I am so furious.
You're furious the rebels are attacking. I'm usually furious when the rebels attack. I mean, with good reason. I guess we're gonna get a free army base. Let's see the rebels march through that military now. I shall rule Tropico with a liberal fist. That doesn't even make any sense. Rebels. Bad rebels. Bad. I need to get rid of the rebel leader. Whoever that may be. See if we can find him after the chaos stops. Oh my god, the tanks. Did you rebels really come prepared to fight my tanks? All of my tanks that are now, surrounding. The tank girl has rolled in the tanks.
Good evening.
Arrest these rebels.
How can I be of help?
Arrest them all. And let's put up a new police station near the crime center of the island. Oh my god, what the hell happened up here? Either way, it needs a police station nearby. How are we on jobs? Lots of open jobs. Food's really good. Entertainment's decent. Housing's good. Okay, so people should be relatively happy. How are we politically? The environmentalists don't really like us. The capitalists are starting to like us. In addition to the communists like us, the religiousists hate my guts. Okay. I want to go look at... What about unemployed? Anybody with some special roles here? There's one postgraduate just there. A postgraduate. It happened. Okay, I need to know how to look. 8 known rebels.
How can I help? Vive
Good
el...
day.
Ay, caramba.
Hola. I love Tropico at sunset.
I need to find the rebel
Ay, ay,
leaders.
ay.
Oh, there we go. Shoot this person in the face. There are 2 rebel leaders on my island. They must both die. You have led the rebellion long enough. It is time for the El Presidente imperialist method to get rid of you. And we will declare amnesty for the rebels. Except the rebel leader. They die. The one who led all this stuff, I am sorry to say, there is no forgiving you. You must, well, I guess mostly be dead. A bathy spear. Because reasons. Oh yeah, and I want you to conduct expeditions and make cultural tourists happy. There's people who live in mansions. I could electrify them to make them even better, that their housing quality is already off the chart. God, there's so many people still arriving. I don't even have, like, Obeatrix wings. It's just like, oh yeah, we're having births and arrivals and all those other wonderful things. I don't know what to do with all this. Fire brigade, radio dispatch force. So, let's see. What can I do? What can I do? Any major projects to undertake? There's a new creamery being built. That's an interesting project. We have a uranium mine. Dangerous waste disposal must be a thing. It'll make the environmentalists slightly happier. With a certain expression.
I am so furious.
Really? The rebels are attacking again?
The operation was a huge success.
Where are the rebels? Where are they? Rebels? Rebels? There you are. What are you attacking? You're attacking my guard tower. Give it a machine gun. Just, position guard towers all around the island because I have rebel problems. I have an 85% approval rating, but I have rebels. I don't even know if that makes sense. Where's the El Presidente Palace? There's the El Presidente Palace. I need a guard tower here. Actually, I need several of them, just in case. Just in the event that the rebels happen to break through and we need a last line of defense. I hope we find out who the rebel leader is.
Amigo.
Arrest. Arrest the rebels. Have we figured out who the rebel leader is yet? 10 known rebels. Supermax prisons. They're in prison.
Good evening.
Hola.
Rebel leader. I have found you. You are here. There's a kill order on you. How are you still alive?
Presidente?
Let's see how long the kill order actually takes. Oh, she's leaving the tavern. She's out of the tavern. Where's my loyal minion? Minion! Minion! Chop chop! She goes into the police station.
Mr. President, my analysis shows some disturbing trends in our economy. When the crisis hits,
You want me
it
to
is
get
very-
150 more watts of power. Wow.
You're too thin.
It's doable.
Presidente, a new era of modern warfare dawns.
Really?
With the discovery of ballistics, we
Oh,
can
cool.
ensure that 10 out of 12 bombs hit their designated target.
Wait a minute.
The remaining bombs will
Wait a minute.
likely allow civilians to clear the area before exploding.
So the remaining bombs, the other two, will allow civilians to clear the area before detonating. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I feel about this, but we will have our aircraft carrier! Fire at will and smart bombs. So we now have an aircraft carrier and a nuclear submarine. To all who dare oppose El Presidente, be prepared to face my wrath. In the form of heavenly death fire raining from above.
Isn't it wonderful that
Export 1,000 uranium. Well, we can do that.
The operation was a huge...
Rebel threat.
Greetings!
I've ordered this person executed, and they're still just walking around the island. They'll die eventually. I hope. Did we lose people at... How are we generating less power? Okay. Can I tap into any other... There's power plants, there's nuclear power plants, there's geothermal plants. That rebel leader needs to die. How are we that negative on
Mr.
electricity? Wow, that kind of sucks. I don't know what we did, but we lost a lot of power. Well, I guess we go nuclear and and we're going to put up some guard towers, because the last thing I want is to have a problem with the nuclear power plant and the rebels. And we're also going to put up another Teamster's office. Make sure stuff is getting out. And then we're going to, you know, start building a neighborhood up here. Church, and a grocery, and some fancy apartments. There we go. All that going up. Brand new project. Ah, yay, new projects. That just sounded wrong. I need to build another cabin. Alright, we'll do that. We'll build a cabin. Cabin. Need to hire a foreign worker, probably. Oh my god, I'm so far in debt! Wow, I am so far in debt. And there's so much money going out on the harbors now. I have another trade ship available. Oh my god, I have no trade deals. Oh. Available due to the persuasiveness of our nuclear submarine. We'll export coffee. And gold. The U.S. doesn't want to give us anything. Well, then the U.S. can not have anything as far as I'm concerned. Can I build that? I can build a vehicle factory. That can be a thing. I'm probably going to make that a thing. We have bauxite, right? Yeah, we have bauxite. What does this require? Steel and bauxite. So I would need to put it near the steel plant here. And that's bauxite mine anyway. Okay, so it's going right there. As soon as I have that thing called money. Up, the rebel leader died. We shot her in the head. How much respect do the militarists love me? Love and adore me, militarists. Up, here comes the money. Here it comes. Lots of money.
I am so furious.
85% approval rating! And the rebels attack! Well, the rebels can endure my jets.
Live to fight another day. You'll fight like wussies.
This is gonna hurt you bad. Is that all you've got?
I have more planes. They're coming.
Great giant Tropico.
Because the rebels were successful at clearing out my guard tower. Dang, and I'm broke again. Can't even order arrests. I'm not Presidente. Why does it cost me money to order people to be arrested? Explain this to me.
Good day.
I suppose your demand is for me to release your rebel leader. Well, your demand will not be met. Not so long as I am El Presidente.
day.
We will instead liberally arrest more of you.
Yeah. Viva el Presidente!
Good evening.
This is my crackdown upon the rebels. Arrest them all.
Great giant tropical spiders, President.
I think I have pissed off the U.S. Yes, I have. We're going to praise the U.S. to get them less pissed off at us, even though the USSR is like, but you are our friend. Yes, we are your friend. We are totally your friend, USSR, but we need the U.S. to not want to invade us. You're all gonna die. Hello. We would like for the United States to not wish to invade us for our, massive oil reserves. Which is a thing. We have a lot of oil. I do not want the rebels getting near my nuclear power plant. Therefore, it is your duty as soldiers to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm just quick building a lot of stuff real quick to kind of get this set up.
Elections are coming.
No one wants to work in the gold mine? It's a gold mine!
We have discovered a novel technique
Oh,
for
cool.
scanning the brain and displaying its contents. While testing this new discovery on me, we found a huge empty space. The universe also consists primarily of empty space.
Really?
Coincidence? I think not.
I think you just have a lot of empty space in your brain.
Good show, old chap.
I could build a
Let's
space program
hit
to
them
progress
with-
to the next era. I see. Building is not producing. Why? It's producing. There's coal and steel coming in. We need to build a vehicle factory because we can use that for more than just, exporting cars. It can be used to build agricultural vehicles, which would improve all of our farms and therefore make us more money. Tourism isn't a super thing here on Tropico. It's more about the bananas. Banana. Ooh, vehicle factory. Ooh, vehicle factory. Build that. Build that shiny new vehicle
I
factory.
am so furious.
The rebels are attacking again. I keep trying to arrest them. Why can I not upgrade this to a factory farm? Oh, that's bad. Extinguish.
Code 6, 105 North Avenue, 52.
Modernize all. Assuming it's just that one. Oh dear God, I keep setting stuff on fire with my bombs.
105 North Avenue, 52.
Apparently we are using napalm.
You wouldn't hurt a lady, would you?
Here come the planes.
Good day.
There are arrest orders on most of these people.
I wouldn't get my hopes
Oh,
up
really?
too high, but things are warming up.
Well, we already have 6.
Bloody good job on this whole.
I wish to appeal to the UN because I need money. I care less about my relationship with the USSR and the US. I need money. The USSR loves me. They love us so much. Let's have a delegation.
Did it have to be the?
You want us just to pay you? Seriously? That's pretty easy. As soon as I have money, of course. Oh look, here comes this
Did
thing
it
called
have
money. Are we looking here? Alright, cool. It's still encoding properly.
I love Tropico at sunset.
Zipolicia. We need them.
How can I help? We have an opportunity to influence the...
We can win without cheating.
An old boyfriend of mine once said to me, "Baby, you can drive
What
my
can I
car."
do? Agricultural
And
vehicles.
so I
Pollution
did.
filter.
Truth be told, I
Sweet.
haven't heard from him since.
The election results are in. Let me be the...
They have made the correct choice.
Mr. President,
Obviously.
my research.
Screw you! People can have free lunch. We can feed our people quite easily. Why would I charge them money? Explain it to me. I know I can make more money that way, but I would rather not. Cabaret. Can I build another museum? I could, but it would interfere with this massive logging industry thing I have going. Do I have someone that would make people want to work here? Union leader. Hire. As for here, the foreman of my dynasty will help this job out significantly. I need to export a lot of uranium. Do we have it being built up yet? No? You have all the uranium you need. I heard a beep. There's a
A
beep.
good thing I didn't place a
Have an
bet
airport.
on this. These chaps actually look serious about this whole détente thing.
Okay. Apparently, we're going to have something happen. I don't know. Are we going to have an international summit? Is that going to be a thing? Is there going to be an international summit at Tropico? Dun, dun, dun. The Tropican International Summit has decided something important. I hope. We just don't have enough workers. I have over 1,000 people. And we still have 300 untaken jobs. You know, I only have the one gold mine. Let's get some gold out of here. Do we have some more uranium somewhere? There's uranium. What's this? Bauxite. What's this? Coal. Iron. Bauxite. No more green stuff? In all seriousness, no more. There's only the one uranium mine? That kind of sucks. Oh well. Wait, is there more than one? Nope, it's just that one uranium and that one gold mine. I cannot base my economy on uranium or gold whatsoever. I can't even expect to export 1,000 of it because that one uranium mine is barely going to fuel my nuclear power plant and my nuclear submarine. Oh my god, we have a lot of power. Dangerous waste disposal. Thank you. We're going to try something. How much would it cost? I could modernize. No, I'm not going to modernize tenements. They can stay tenements forever. Poor people housing. We need it. That needs to be a thing. What? Don't look at me like that. It's the truth. Okay. Anything I can really... Well, I need to build an airport. And that requires flight, which research says we don't have. Let's research flight. What is wrong with us? We have aircraft carriers, but we don't have flight? What is wrong with Tropico? Something grievous. The first ever Tropican supermarket. And you shall live in nice houses. For El Presidente has said so. Butter churner, ripening fridge.
Presidente, I encountered a hostile atom.
Really?
It was attached to a hostile punch.
Ow.
Attached to a hostile arm. Attached to a hostile lady.
There's so
This
much
was
hostility
clearly
in
a
this!
Provocation. I have declared a war on all...
We cannot let this stand! I have the military forces. Where do they need to go?
Split their forces.
I agree.
Hola!
Arrest that person.
Hola!
Arrest that person.
Good evening.
These rebels.
Ay, caramba.
I must not stand for them. We will arrest as many rebels as necessary. How many rebels do you think is necessary? All of the rebels. Because Fiaura will not tolerate any rebels. Anywhere. Anytime. Period. Fiaura doesn't like rebels, can you tell? I really don't like rebels. They just get on my nerves and they wreck stuff for no reason and yeah. Rebels are bad, okay?
Great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have a crisis.
The streets are not ripe with unrest. And even if they are, the Presidente comes prepared with more military. Then you can have rebels. I hope. We are going to start building barracks at different points on the island. Just a couple, you know, when I have the money. I don't know, 13,000 is enough to be building stuff.
Join me at the supermarket for my new urban shopping survival course. Kart races, promotion hunts, herding board kids on a sugar rush,
Presidente,
surviving
action
the
figures.
Black Friday stampede.
Ah, yes,
We've got
rebels
it
are in
all.
prison.
Remember, dear housewives, it's a jungle out there.
My
Bring
2
your own
maximum
machete.
security prisons that only hold 15 prisoners. I need bigger prisons. Overcrowding. All those other things. We need to consider this. It's a possibility. Just saying. Just saying. You know, just saying. It's a possibility. May not be a long-term solution. I do need to build an airport.
Presidente, I am...
Now, the question is, and I'm sorry for the loud clap, but that was to get everyone's attention. Do I end the Cold War with a nuclear program or a space program? I'm going to leave that one up to you guys. I'm going to complete this airport quest and see where that quest chain goes, and then we're going to be wrapping up the video. And you guys will vote on the nuclear program or the space program as my council of subscriber
The USA
advisors. Sure, I'll praise the
Presidente,
U.S.
my career is...
What did you do? How did you summon a tornado up in Oklahoma?
Those Yankees sure know how to throw.
Free industry. Goods building. Luxury. I wish to make more booze. A rum distillery across the street from a rum distillery. This is what Tropico is about. And in the meantime... Alright, I still have to research the flight technology. What time do we have? Oh, we have about 10 minutes before I want to wrap this up. Oh god, no! Don't break all my stuff, Mr. Tornado. I must build
I am back in the
tornado-proof
game.
buildings.
I can now act...
Wow, they sent me a lot of money. Do they just trust El Presidente with all that money, or what? I don't know, but they sent me a lot of money. Not more than I would have sent me. Are you supplying the local market, by the way? Oh no, you need a dunder still, and electric stills, and you need to supply the local
Presidente.
market. Wow, we have like 3 rum mills. And I could totally just go crazy. Holy crap, I'm generating so much power. Apparently that nuclear power plant's totally worth it. I'm just generating tons of power. Make more money. Heck yeah.
The Yankees will drown us.
Sure, I'll issue the industrialization edict. Why not?
Those
And
Yankees sure know.
get a free building. And smear the religious. And... free building, huh? Because the core of the Tropican economy is booze. I mean, let's just admit it. I mean, we ship out a lot of booze. A lot of booze. Actually, let's cancel you. Okay. So I can build sugar plantations over this way. Two of them, and then we'll build the new rum distillery on this side of the island. More rum. And then we'll also build a factory farm for cattle and a factory farm for goats. And we'll order a plantation for corn. In order to supply those two. Okay, well, this is a flawed endeavor. let's get the road built. And then let's build the corn plantation. And you shall supply all of that. Ha! 1,200 people! That's a lot of people for a Tropican island! And I'm building more jobs, and we need to fix the home. Alright guys, so we had a slight issue with the encoder, and there was like 5 minutes that I'm going to go over really quick so that you guys can see what's going on. We're building another steel mill so that we can add another vehicle factory here, and then, you know, really industrialize this whole area. Also another dock. Probably going to have to build more Teamsters offices, because that needs to be a thing. There are 1,300 people in Tropico now. That's a lot of people for this game. I mean, this is really starting to get to the high end of the population. The max population on the island is 2,000 normally. I have the game modded so I can have up to 10,000. But I don't know what's going to happen if I actually get that high, if the game will actually explode. In the meantime, we also have to fix this rum distillery next time, because it currently has no sugar. And that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. That needs to get fixed. Lastly, our uranium seems to have leveled out, as we finally have uranium on the nuclear sub and in the nuclear power plant. Yay, which we have so much power. The power! In the meantime, hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys have liked this little episodic entry into the realm of Tropico, and I hope you come back. We also have 2 new quests. But you guys still need to vote on whether we're going to solve the Cold War with a nuclear program or space program. Here's our 2 new quests.
Get my hopes up too
the
high,
spies want to visit Tropico, by the way.
Between the east and the west.
And we're going to see what happens when we bring, you know, the USSR and the United States spies into Tropico. The other thing, we're going to host Comic-Con! I don't think she realizes exactly what that means, but we're going to find out. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Tropico. This is Fiaura, officially signing out for right now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, why not click the like button? It would really help the channel and let me know that you're enjoying my content. Want to see more content? There's a subscribe icon right there, so you know when I put up videos. I would appreciate it also if you help grow this channel's community. So share this with your friends, or just put it up on Facebook. Want to help Fiaura out directly? There are 3 ways you can do this. One is the patronage page, which all the investment towards I put right back into the channel through contests and paying for things like video editing software. Then there are 2 ways to support the channel directly. One is click the ads that YouTube shows you. This is how YouTube pays its content creators, by your clicks on those advertisements. The other and last way to support the channel is through fan funding that is now available through Fiaura's channel page. If you happen to have an extra $1 or 2, it would really let Fiaura know that her videos mean something to you. Anyway, please check out these other videos here on the end page collage, and as always, I will see you on the battlefield or in the next video. Till then, this is Fiaura signing out.